He says that we can discern his voice. He says, my sheep won't follow the voice of another. But here's my favorite thing that he says in John 10. Jesus says, I am the good shepherd. One of the best filters you can have for is it God's voice or Satan's voice is to say, is this the sound of a good shepherd? What we hear has to agree with the nature of God. The problem is we're still using our own will. We're trying to use our own might and our own power to change the way that we think and feel. We have to go deeper. What do you believe about God? What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about other people? If your belief about those three categories does not align with God's word, his character, his nature, that's where you're stuck. What happened at the fall of man is they unplugged from their source and they came over here to this tree and they plugged into themselves. Remember what God said? He said, if you eat from that tree, you will surely die. Why? Because you'll have unplugged from me and you're going to plug into your own soul. So they began starving their dependency on God, and now they're operating on soul power. What grief does is it makes space for more of God's love. And so we have to allow him to go there. We can't love like Jesus if we don't have tender hearts. And when there are things inside of us that haven't been grieved, what we end up doing is we spend all this energy trying to self-protect and being busy and all the things that I've been talking about. Use your energy to lean into grief. Lean into the grief and let God go there. So the very thing that Satan tried to use to take Jesus out is the very thing that God used to redeem all mankind. As the bride of Christ and as good news people, whatever Satan means for our death and burial, God will use that very thing for resurrection. But it all comes down to what voice are you agreeing with in the middle of it.